Welcome to my homestead education. Today I'm trimming a few of the blackberries. We have a driveway that's probably 1.2 miles long from the highway up on this side, and another 0.6 of a mile on the other side of our house going back another way. We got to trim them back every year. We've been very blessed with blackberries, but they have to be maintained. So hopefully we'll be getting a blackberry harvest here soon. We'll show you some of that too, but as you can see, this is quite a bit of blackberries we have here. All right, we're out here picking blackberries this beautiful afternoon. Look at those. Heck yeah. Down here by the creek. It's getting to be that time of year where we have just a ton of blackberries. There's some of them right there. My son Caleb has those. Look at these. Look how fat these are. Just fat, plump, very plump. Delicious blackberries, all wild, organic, no problem. My boys are just going to town on them. How do they taste, Caleb?
Taste nutty. Really good.
All right. And we have them all the way down on both sides of this road.
And all the way up.
And then we have, over 1.5 miles of road, of which more than half of it, I would say close to 1 mile of it, has blackberries. Look at those blackberries up in that tree. I don't know if you can see those. Well, we're picking more blackberries today. We have a nice little patch of them right in here that we're working on, me and the kiddos. And it's beautiful scenery. We've got these gorgeous mountains, some burnout trees around us that are downhill from us. But we have these, we end up getting these really big, thick vines that are almost protection for the blackberries. And I don't know if you can see it, but I have to come through with these loppers here and cut all this vine back so that we can get to the blackberries. Let me see if I can flip it around, my camera. It doesn't really like working with me very well. I guess I can't do that. Anyhow, here we go. My son's picking a bunch of them in here, and they're all behind the vines I'm having to cut. And it can be a bit of a pain, but we're having a good time with it. Keep watching us here at My Homestead Education. We're going to show you some of the things we want to start doing this year with these blackberries. We want to, of course, we eat them fresh as much as we can. We want to make some blackberry jam. I really am looking forward to trying my hand out at some blackberry wine or port. I know my mother made a port down in Texas a few years ago, a blackberry port. She said it was one of the best ports she's ever had. So we're going to try it out, see how we do. We just enjoy being out here as much as possible. So anyhow, all right. We have two different kinds of blackberries, and I can't remember. One's called like an Olympic or an Olympus blackberry, and I forget what the other one is, and I don't remember which one's which. But we have one, they've got these sharp serrated leaves, and the thorns tend to, this is a good one, if it'll focus, they tend to hook backwards some and kind of give you more of a fish hook look. And growing with them, we have some of these. They got broader leaves, and they tend to have the better blackberries on them. And their thorns, let me pull this back. Their thorns are, they pretty much stick straight out. And those typically have the bigger blackberries. So those are the ones we're trying to get promoted. Right now we're cutting all of them back just to get the road cleared and to be able to get to them. But we want the broadleaf, and I really need to find out. I'll try to post it, type it in on here, the description of what they are. I forget. But all of them are good. The one with the serrated leaves though, and the hook type thorns, they're a little bit more seedy. They don't have as much flesh on them, but they're all very sweet. They all taste wonderful. So to try to give you an understanding of this, of our homestead and how steep it is, this is part of our private drive. It's 6/10 of a mile. You go uphill, and I know you really can't tell in a camera like this what it looks like from this angle. You can tell on the road right there how fast it jumps up where we cut it out, and you can see the hills across the river from us. It looks pretty much the same on this side of the river. And this is our driveway. Let me get down here. This is not a driveway for the faint of heart, that is for sure. We've had people that grew up here in north central Idaho, built some of the most scary roads in the world. They won't come out here and work on this driveway. Here we go. So this driveway goes around, cuts back there, goes down, and every one of those cutbacks has got to be between a 30 and a 50-foot drop, maybe more on each one, all the way down to the highway down there, right next to the river. And it is beautiful, and good vantage point for hunting. And you can see all that green, all the green you see down there, almost every bit of it is blackberry bushes. So we got our work cut out, getting our blackberries cut back and picked. So keep with us, follow us, join us, share, like, subscribe. You know the drill.